New for you tonight, we are digging into court documents revealing a surveillance campaign by Homeland Security during Operation Metro Surge. In the nearly 200-page document, the attorney for one of 15 defendants charged with obstructing federal agents says the government spied on churches, schools, and libraries to investigate anti-ICE organizers and left-leaning groups. Richard Reeve joins us live from the Alex Preddy Memorial in South Minneapolis with what the feds are alleged to have done and the privacy concerns this is raising. Rich?
Yeah, Kevin, all this linked to two separate investigations by the Trump administration, Operation Puppet Master and Operation Wilbur Shield. Now, that first began just days after the shooting of Alex Preddy by federal agents here in South Minneapolis. Are there any privacy concerns with some of this new information?
I found it astonishing how much surveillance was going on, and of course it implicates personal privacy.
These new court documents detail how federal agents infiltrated protests, group chats, and community meetings. They collected license plate numbers of anti-ICE protesters and activists, then searched social media and compiled an intel workup that included names, photos, addresses, and personal information.
The government is not supposed to be conducting surveillance of individuals or their communications without some kind of probable cause that they're engaging in illegal activity.
Jane Kirtley, a media ethics and law professor, says that's protected information.
Again, constitutionally protected activity of monitoring agents, ICE agents, and others on public streets, and using that to essentially build dossiers that would be used to formulate some kind of criminal charges against some of these participants.
The filing also says that in some meetings, undercover agents actively participated in organizing and directing the groups they were surveilling, at times working to entice people into discussing or committing crimes. Its activity, Kirtley says, was banned by Congress in the 1970s.
Who said when people are engaging in organizing and legitimate First Amendment activities, putting in covert agents to try to encourage them, incite them to engage in illegal activity is simply wrong. It's illegal.
Beyond the undercover work, documents also say agents investigated unions and nonprofits that Homeland Security believed had ties to Direct Action Minnesota, a coalition at the center of the June indictment. It says HSI surreptitiously obtained financial records in an attempt to uncover domestic terrorist financing. Now, among those groups, the Minneapolis Federation of Educators. President Marcia Howard calls the investigation politically motivated and says Minneapolis educators worked in union to exercise our constitutional rights to peacefully protest Operation Metro Surge and other discriminatory policies of the president, and we will continue to do so. Now, we did receive a comment from Homeland Security just within the past hour or so. They say they don't comment on the existence or status of specific investigations or their investigative methods. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, Eyewitness News on 45.
Thank you, Rich.